Okay, everyone should have this down. Triangle congruence by ASA and, squeeze a little and in there, AAS. Now, we just finished the last lesson, so what do you guys think these are shorthand for?
Angle, side, angle, angle, side.
Good. Angle, side, angle, and angle, angle, side. Can anybody tell me anything similar about these two statements?
They both have two angles.
They both have two angles, AA, and they one side. If they both have two angles and one side, does that mean they are the same?
No.
Does the order in which they appear make a difference?
Yes.
In this one here, what can you say about the side? The side is
In the middle.
in the middle, sandwiched between the two.
Angles.
And this one, can the side be sandwiched? No, it has to be outside. Angle, angle, and then the side. Because if the side is sandwiched, it's this one over here. Do you see that? All right, if you're visual like me, you need pictures. All right, so let's write some stuff down really quick. Angle, side, angle, postulate.
I have like ass and ass. With postulate.
Wait, what?
Nothing. ASAP. All right. All right. A, B, C, and D, E, F. Do we write what? Yeah, I'm going to put that up here. F. All right. Before I fill this in, let's put some markings here. I'm going to put a congruent angle marking in A and D. I'm going to put a congruent marking on angle C and angle F. And I'm going to put a side congruent marking on AC and DF. Now, is this angle side angle or angle angle side? How can you tell this picture is angle side angle?
Because it has a side in the middle.
Right here, hand up.
Because the side is in the middle.
Because the side is sandwiched in the middle between the two angles. Does that make sense? All right, so we would say if, I need everyone listening, angle A is congruent to angle D, and side AC is congruent to side DF, and there's one more piece. What other angle? Angle C is congruent to angle F. If we can come up with all of this, if we can prove this, or if this is given information, what can we then say about the two triangles? They are congruent, triangle ABC, and you have to go in that same order. DEF is congruent to triangle DEF.
So on the homework, like, we'll have to, like, if it's only for the ones that say not enough information, we'll just have to
Explain?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Questions on this one at all? Yes or no? Yes. All right, next one is what?
Angles, angle side.
Angle, angle side. I'm going to fix my bubble. I do. Okay. If, before I write the if, let's write this. Angle, angle, side. Postulate. All right, angle, angle, side. If, and before we fill it in, I'm going to draw the picture. A, B, C, D, E, F. And I'm going to give you some markings in just a bit. So draw your two triangles, A, B, C, and D, E, F. How many assignments do you guys have today?
Two.
Two. How many of you got most of the first one done? Or all of it, yeah? Okay. So if you didn't finish that one and the worksheet 3. Okay, let's put markings here. I'm going to put angle A marking and angle D. They are congruent.
Back it
F and C. And this next one I'm going to make in pencil because I'm going to erase, so don't write it with me. Is that correct marking for angle side?
No.
No. It has 2 angles in one side, but the side is sandwiched. And should it be sandwiched? No. Angle, side. Now I'm going to mark this one. Could it be this one instead? Yeah, it could be angle side or angle side. In this case, I'm marking them here.
What? So is that it? What other side could you do?
I could have marked it like this. Yeah, angle side, angle side.
Oh.
As long as the side is not included, and there are 2 sides that are not included. But I'm going to mark it this way just because I want to. Yes. Yes, just make sure you sign out. All right. If angle A is congruent to angle D,
here.
and I'm going to fix that. It's okay if you wrote it. I just want to go in order from my angle side. So I'm going to read it this way: angle side. So I'm going to start with angle C. If angle C is congruent to which angle? F. And angle D is congruent to angle A,
Wait, what?
or A to D, because that's how I've been writing it. I'm so sorry, guys. Leave it. It's fine. If it bothers you, fix it. A to what? D.
D, yeah.
And then what side? AB is congruent to DE or ED. Okay, if I can prove all that, then what can we conclude about the 2 triangles? Then triangle ABC is congruent to DEF, and it has to be in that order. Questions on angle side angle or angle side? All right, so remember the order does matter. Examples. Is there a question? Okay. Which 2 triangles are congruent by angle side angle? Which 2 triangles are congruent by angle side angle? Okay. I'm going to give you 3 triangles. And we're going to call this D. That's congruent. D, H, G, N, F, I, T, C, A. Now I'm going to have you put these markings on the first triangle. I'm single marking, angle marking on G, double marking on H, and a segment marking on HG. Should look just like that. On the next one, double marking on N, single marking on I, and a tick mark on segment FN. All right, next one, single angle marking on C, double angle marking on A, and a tick mark on segment CA. Yes.
Me?
Yes.
Can I tell which one?
Yes. Before you tell the answers, I'm going to give everyone a few seconds to think about it. Which 2 can you say are congruent by angle side angle? And how is angle side angle different from angle angle S? Angle side? The side has to be what? In the middle. Sandwiched, included. Okay, Peyton, I'm ready.
I think the two on the outside.
These two here, do you guys agree with her?
Yeah.
Angle side angle, the side is included. Angle side angle, the side is included. Is that true?
Yes.
Why is this one not going to work?
Because it's side angle side. Wait.
It's angle side, and the
Yeah.
side is not included. All right, so you will have to write your congruent statement. Triangle, the first one, you can call it DHF, DHG, GDH, in any order. Pick an order. As long as we go around. Which one do you want to use?
DHG.
DHG. Once you pick the first order, does the second one matter?
Yes.
Yes. D has no angle marking. What does that coincide with over here? T. H comes second, and H has a double angle marking. What does that coincide with over here? A.
Oh.
So be careful. And then G has a single angle marking. What does that coincide with here? C. Is it tempting to say DHG and TCA? Did anybody
Yes.
do that? Because that's the way we've been drawing the other ones. But be careful with the angle markings, guys. Over here, that was the case. A single, nothing, a double. A single, nothing, a double. Here, they are not. There's nothing, but this is a double, and that's a single. Single and a double. So you do have to be careful. Any questions? Okay, number 2.
Is this another example?
Yes. Okay, we're ready?
Yes.
Which two triangles are congruent by angle side? Does the order matter?
Yes.
On this one, is the side included or not included?
Not included.
Not included. Do you see that? Is that a yes or no? The side is not included because it's not sandwiched between the two A's. Okay, U, T, S, R. Okay, I'm going to give you a marking here, here. U and R are congruent. And I'm going to give you these little arrow markings. What does that mean?
Parallel.
Parallel. Okay, that's all I'm giving you. Do we have enough to say that two triangles are congruent by angle side? And which two are they? Like, the order does matter. Can anybody tell me some tick marks or stuff, angle markings I can make? Okay, I'm going to give it to you. Anybody tell me why? TS is congruent to itself. What's the property called? Reflexive property. There's another one right here. Angle RTS is congruent to UST. Who can tell me why on that one? It's not third angle because I don't know anything about this angle up here, but that was a good guess. Okay, is it enough to just say alternate interior? No, you have to start by saying what? Parallel lines, arrow, alternate interior angles are congruent. If you just say alternate interior angles, is that okay?
No.
No, I need the congruent at the end and the parallel at the beginning. All right, now, where's my angle marking? There's an angle marking here. There's an angle marking here. And a side. Angle, side. Is that side included or not included between these two angles? Here are the two angles. Here are the two angles. Here's the side. Is that side included or not included? Included means it's sandwiched between the two angles. Which side is included between these two angles? US. So is this angle this side included? Yes or no? No. What about this side? What side is included between these two angles? TR. So is this included? So is it safe to use angle side?
confused now.
Okay, where are we confused? Clear it up.
How do you do angles?
Okay, what may be throwing people off, because it threw me off, were these markings here. That's not a congruent marking.
I just
Okay.
don't see the side.
I'm gonna redraw it here. And you need to know how to redraw your triangle, so I'm gonna do it here. You have this for U, T, S. This is what you have.
Isn't UT and SR, are those two gonna be, congruent?
Which one?
Because of UT and SR?
Guys, we're not packing up, we're waiting. UT,
UT and SR because they're parallel lines?
these two are parallel, not these. And just because these are parallel doesn't necessarily mean they're equal. These are the two triangles we have. Do you see that? T, R, S. Angle, angle, side, angle, angle, side. It may have been confusing for people to see it all mixed up and sandwiched, or the two pictures together. Was that confusing anyone? Okay, does it make a little more sense now that this side is not included between the two angles? Do you see that? And we don't want it to be included because we want to use angle, angle, side where the side is not included. So, since I do not want the side to be included and the side is not included, is it okay to use angle, angle, side?
Yes.
Yes, we just need to say which two triangles. So pick your first one. How do you want to label this first one? No, this first one has no R.
TUS.
TUS, I heard that first. TUS. The second one has to go in the same order. T has no marking. Which one's over here has no marking? T goes to what? S. Do you see that? No angle, no angle. U has a single that goes to what?
R.
R. And S has a double that goes to T. Is it important to have your order correct? Yes? Any questions? All right, how many assignments do you have today? Two.